Woohoo! What's up, everybody? Oh man, good and late tonight, eh? 15 minutes late. Woof. Alright, anyway, let's get started nice and quick. I also didn't change the cutoffs, which I probably should have. I know Super-Skrull went higher than what I have predicted here. Let me see. Honestly, I think he's going to drop. I would be surprised if this dude did not drop in round 2, because he was seriously one of the worst champions that I've played in a very long time. That said, the 4-star, I probably should have lowered the 4-star. Hold on. Let me check something out really quick here. Sorry, give me 1 second. This is taking longer than I thought. Here we go. Just trying to look up what this dude actually went for as a 4-star. Okay, 8.1 million is what's listed for the 4-star. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop that. He went for like 48 million in round 1. I think he's gonna drop though, man. So we'll see what happens. We have new toys to play with this month. Last month, maybe people were just bored. I don't know. Either way, we got a double slap incoming. Static. Thank you very much. And Shed. Thank you very much as well. Thank you both. Thank you both very much. This used to be on time back in the day. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. Static. Once again, appreciate you, man. Shed. I don't see any message from Static. Shed saying, BJ, notice you haven't slapped me in the face yet. Curious as to why. Perhaps you're weighing the moral cons of slapping someone in the face. Oh my god, slap me in the face. Dude, I slapped you in the face. What are you talking about? You just been slapped in the face, fool. Don't make me do it twice. Alright, let me get a tweet out real quick here. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Oh, what am I spelling here? Jeez. Dearest at Marvel Champions. The season is over. My masteries are switched, and I'm ready to party. No. Okay. Tweet. All right. I actually only switched my masteries because of the last fight in war that I was. Well, I mean, you know, my alliance is still fighting. But I had 5 fights, and the final fight that I took was a Medusa versus Warlock, and I was like, you know what, man, we're about to go into the off season anyway. I might as well just toss the suicides on. So, yeah, slap those babies on to help me to finish the fight super safely. Yeah, you go BG. I need to send that before I send that dollar slap. That's true. Static sending over another 2. Thank you, dude, saying I've been following since January 16th, 2016 per YouTube. Dude, I didn't even know they told you those stats. That's freaking awesome though. Wait. Been following since January 16, 2016. I haven't been on YouTube that long. So YouTube might be lying to you, because the first video that I posted, I don't think was until like mid 2016 or something like that, unless I have my years crossed. Either way, man. Static, I appreciate you, man. And thank you very much for another 2. Ryan, do you know which cult is the hardest to join? The Diffie cult. Oh. Seriously, Tom? Yeah, it's not even 5 minutes in the stream yet. Boo, man. Boo, dude. Alright, I gotta do a single fight in Alliance quest. And then we're good to go do some other stuff. So I think this is my path today. It sure is. Alright, I think this is this one A? It is A. Okay. First day of AQ, I always forget. A indeed. Usually do a new buffed champ testing stream, please. It'd be fun. I'm gonna screw around with the champs a bit, but I don't know if I'll do streams with them. It's kind of hard doing streams testing champions, to be honest. I feel bad because, you know, I try to put the word out like, hey man, we're focused on testing, but a lot of people they just don't hear it, I guess. And yeah, I ended up getting distracted more than I can focus on testing a new champ. I feel like it's just not a good experience overall. So I don't know. I'm not saying I'll never test champions live again or something, but I am not going to be testing all champs live. So yeah. Your about says you joined 1/16/2016. Oh, maybe that's what the date is. Yeah, that's probably when I made the channel. But I didn't actually post any videos. So I guess that's the date that YouTube is saying. Okay. I got it now. That makes sense. Alright, I need to blast off here. I need to build up some charges. My Medusa's in war, otherwise I normally like to bring Medusa on Caustic Temper days. Medusa's usually just the backup to Hyperion anyway. But while I have Sparkles here, might as well put her to work, you know? I want to push this guy to a special 1 again. And I want to blast off. Let's bait this out. There we go. Party time, baby. Woo! Let's do it. Get that damage in. Uppercut. Follow with a combo. Gonna have to bait 1 special here. Go back in. Finish it with a little uppercut. Cool. Okay. See something here. Civil Warrior is not so civil anymore. Dude's a beast. Great change to the character. Yeah, I messed with him a tiny bit. I only barely just tested with him. So I'll have to give him some more time, you know. Jared Vincent sending over a buck. Saying, BG, how's it going tonight? I'm on part 8 of your item list 6.2 run. I keep yelling at my phone like it's live when you get through a quest. It's funny, man. Dude, part 8. I hope you're in for a long ride, because that was quite the journey. Part 8 is like, we're just getting warmed up. Oh man, but thank you, dude. Black Saffron sent over 2 saying, so if you were to unban one word, what would it be? If I were to unban any word, I guess it would be tacos, because they're delicious, and I mean, you know, they shouldn't be banned. So nice try, dude. Trying to trick me into unbanning some words here. I don't think so. Okay, easy seeing it over $1.50 as well, saying, Brain, today was featured 5-star Monday in the Black ISO market, and I got the only champ I really wanted. Ibom, nice, dude. What makes him so special? Nothing. He's a dud. Total stinker. No, dude, he's a beast. He's a beast, man. Ibom, I mean, for one, he's simple to play. So very straightforward, not a whole lot that you need to understand there or like keep track of as you're playing with him. So he's got simplicity on his side, so you could focus on actually just the fight itself. He has easy access to Petrify in his L1, although he's not like a reversal, a health reversal type champ. That's mostly there just to counter Doom, to turn off his aura. He can poison the opponent. quite easily. He can poison himself and not take any damage from that poison, which means if you have willpower on, you just have a steady heal, kind of like Kingpin does now. How valuable is his awaken ability? It's a bonus, not really a necessary thing, just a bit of a bonus, no more no less. And yeah, you mostly want to get his aura up with your special 2 and then spam special 1s to keep poisons on yourself, because the aura kind of consumes those poisons. And the special 3 for longer fights will kind of enhance that aura, so you can go like special 3, then special 2, then spam special 1, or you can just special 2 and then spam special 1 in fights that are not as long. That's it. Ryan loves tomato chunk tacos. Get out of here. How dare you. BG took your advice on finishing Variant 1. Only have Chapter 3 left, but I'm way too lazy to take off suicides for it. Guess it'll just have to wait. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm sure you'll take them off for some other reason in the future, and you could always do it then. I don't know what that is, Laura, but it sounds terribly bland, so I believe you. Abby Dell. Do not believe her. Oh man. Why did that Spanish comment get deleted? Because I don't know how to speak Spanish. It's basically English only. You know, if someone understands Spanish and they don't and as long as they're not saying anything bad, they don't have to get timed out. But it's just because I don't know if someone's just asking for help or if they're slinging an insult. I just don't know what they're saying, so I keep it English only. Everyone in the world is welcome in here, but I just out of protection for other people that I don't want. Oh God, having suicides back. Look at this, is so stupid. It's been a while since I've played with suicides. I forgot how dumb this is. I just 2-hit that opponent in the arena. That was a 455. You know how that fight, you know how I always say Guillotine 2099 is one of my least favorite champions to fight in the arena? Yeah, well, I don't care anymore if I could kill her in 2 hits. Oh my God, I almost wish I didn't do this. I don't want to go back now. Oh my God. BG, still plan on doing that arena challenge you mentioned in your video? Yeah, absolutely, Nate. Yep, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but absolutely. Maybe sometime in the off season. We'll see. I've been having like a little bit of neck pain that kind of started up. I don't know. It was like starting up a couple of weeks ago, but then it got like a little bit worse over time. So I'm trying to spend a little bit less time at the computer. So I don't really want to do a long stream until my neck isn't giving me any issues anymore. So kind of waiting on that, and then yeah, I mean, hopefully my neck just gets better relatively quickly, and we could do that during the off season. But if not, well, we'll have to wait on something like that. It doesn't bother me too much just sitting here for like a normal duration stream, but for a long stream, I feel like I don't really want to risk it. When you have suicides on again, done with your alliance already? Yeah, my path at least is over. Static sent over another 2 saying, okay, I'm stupid. February 28th, 2017 is the date. Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't even know you could check stuff like that on YouTube. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a genius. I had no idea you could do stuff like that. But dude, that's still a very long time, man. That is 4 years of support being subscribed to this channel. Thank you, man. As it was so bad I had to massage him today. It's bad, yeah, this is true. I never asked Laura to massage me, so that's how you know it was painful. Go away. Oh man, yeah, seriously, this is so much better. It's like, even during the off seasons, I wasn't turning on suicide, so it's been, I don't know, I think it's been months since I've had suicides on for the arena. The sad part is I might have to take them off again to do an incursions push. Or maybe I'll just leave them on. I don't know. It's not like it's a tournament run. So maybe I'll just leave them on. But I want to do an incursion run with lags here soon. Brian, who puts Guillotine 2099 in the arena? Brian puts Guillotine 2099 in the arena. Listen, man. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I don't have an update for mine. For the game. The update should be out for everyone at this point. It came out earlier today for iOS and Android. I remember when I was in school and we had taco day. We had a side of mozzarella sticks, and I would put the mozzarella sticks inside the taco. You should try it. It's amazing. I don't doubt it because both of those foods are amazing. So combining two amazing foods probably just creates more awesomeness. That said, I would still keep it separate. BG, do you have any tips for Variant 6 Chapter 3? Off the top of my head, no, I'm sorry, I don't. I only did like a single clear of Variant 3, and I kind of just picked off the easy paths just so that I can get some quick rewards, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, man, I don't have much for advice for you. I'm sorry. 6-star surfer would take your pain away. It would help. It would take my bad prestige away. Actually, it still wouldn't, but it would make it a lot better. So let's just pretend it'll help. Wait, what's wrong, BG? Oh, it's just say on my neck. It's I mean, it's fine. I can still move it around and stuff like that, but gets sore. It's okay though. Laura's gonna fix me up real good. He did so many tangents that he gave himself whiplash. This might be the case. Oh god, this is so much better. Not having to bait out all these specials. Oh man. The update phased out compatibility with some phones, so if you can't see the update, that might be why. Oh yeah, I did see that. Someone sent a message on Twitter that with the newest update, it said their device wasn't compatible. So, dude, I wonder. I mean, what's the? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Like, have they checked? Like, what's the oldest iOS device you can use for this game? Because mine, you know, I'm using an iPhone 7 Plus. I have a 7 Plus and an 8 Plus, and I never really thought that they would even be close to getting, you know, too old to play this game. But I mean, I wonder if it's slowly creeping up on the 7 or something like that. The 7 doesn't run this game that well, to be honest. I mean, it runs it fine, actually, I should say, but it drains the battery super quick, and the phone gets really hot. But as far as like lag goes and stuff, I don't have any lag inside the fights. But I wonder if that's gonna be an issue at some point. Speaking of prestige, I was told that Dreamin' was talking poop about my prestige the other day. Really? I wasn't even on his stream. Hashtag Dreamin' sucks. About your prestige? I don't know. I mean, I must not have been there for it. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Dreamin', that's what he does. That's who he is, you know? Alright. Let's blast this dude. Oh, man. I'm gonna say I don't even think I care that he was blocking, but turns out I do care that he was blocking. Just reread the abilities of Odin, and I'm concerned from my experience of on the border cosmic champions. If he's on the lower side, people will be pissed. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Odin yet. I mean, I did read through his abilities. But I didn't really read them with like a fine, you know, I didn't take a fine-tooth comb to it. I just kind of took a glance to see a little bit of what he was about. And there's some things in there that piqued my interest. I'm due for a featured grind, man, so I might just grind for Odin. Or eggnog. One of the two. I don't know. But I don't know if he's going to be good or not. Nobody really knows yet. Let's get some 455s in here to start. Whoops. Easy. Sending over another $1.50 with a hot dog. Saying, Brian, when I updated the game, I thought they effed up and accidentally gave us 2,500 free items, but it turns out it's just a notification screen bug. Yeah, that'd have been nice. Here you go. Here's 25. You know what? I actually would have been pissed if they gave us like 2,500 free revives or something. And I'm like, I just finished the Abyss. What the F, man? I'm going through again. I don't even care. But yeah, no free goodies. Joshua Henderson sent over 3 saying, what happens to love juice potions on Wednesday? They just disappear as far as I know. They're not getting converted into any other potion type. So yeah, they will poof. Make good use of them while you have them. If Odin is bad, there'll be major backlash. Probably. Yeah. I mean, well, Surfer wasn't that good. Ryan doesn't read. Reading is dumb. Wait, did I skip your comments? Did I skip Laura's comments, or are you just talking about reading in a book? No, okay. All right. But yeah, Silver Surfer wasn't that good, and people got over it. But then again, he was like the Prestige King, so it's kind of his claim to fame. So yeah, Odin needs to either just be really good by himself, or he needs to have some other thing going for him. Otherwise, yeah, people are really gonna be pissed. Best feature is that cross fight for any champion. That's insane. Yeah, see that right there, I feel like is kind of enough. I hope he's more than that, of course, but it's not quite as powerful as like the horseman abilities. But the fact that it's also outside of the mutant class, like it's power right there, man. That is power. It's not just old versions that got hit with non-compatibility. People are reporting running Android 8 and 9 and not able to update. Minimum is supposed to be 6.0. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Very, very interesting. A super scrub grind is going terribly so far. I haven't done anything since this morning. Abidel, man. Dude, he was such a garbage champion. Save your sanity. Don't even bother. How often have I really told someone not to go for a champ? No, I mean, you should still go for him. What if they do buff him? I'm not going to be going for him, but I would hate to tell someone not to, and then suddenly he does get a buff, and oh my goodness, suddenly he's the best champ ever. See, the thing is, even if they buffed him, I don't think he's going to be good. It was down because most of my 5-stars sucked. Then I pulled long shot, my first good 5-star. Then now I found out Massacre and Angela are getting buffed, and they're already my best champs. So sharing vibes. Nice, dude. Yeah, man, those champs seem pretty good these days. In other words, he saw some words, didn't understand them, and moved on. Maybe. That might have been the extent of it, yeah. Surfer had a purpose, so people are okay with it. Does Odin have a purpose is the question. I mean, it's that pre-fight's gotta be purpose enough, like I said, but I just hope that he's actually good. Because, alright, here's the thing. Like Apocalypse, for example. Apocalypse, his horseman ability, insane, right? As a solo champion, also good. So I think people are going to expect the same from Odin, but only time will tell if like that's actually what happens. You see Odin's animations? He might have some of the best in the game now. I have not seen his animations, no. Thoughts on the newly buffed champs? I didn't play with them too much. I played all 4 of them, but we're talking about like half of a Realm of Legends fight. because I don't really have them as high levels. I mean, I have Angela here, 6-star, rank 2 unawakened, so she was like the highest level one I could test. The rest of them, I tested 4-star versions, so it was a little bit hard to tell like exactly how good they were as 4 stars. Seemed promising for the most part, but yeah, I need to give them more time, basically. What I might do is just go through like one champion per day and just play with them for, you know, an hour or so, and then kind of pull out some highlights from that hour and you know, just give my thoughts about the champ. Maybe I'll do something like that. Question is anyone gonna care? I'll probably do it, but of course there's like a million videos that just got posted today of all these new champions, so we'll see. But I'll do it with at least like a couple of the champs, that I'm more interested in. I don't know if I'll test all of them in depth. What else do I have to learn? Learn video editing seems like a lot of effort. For my next couple days off, I'll put up 45 mil for a worthless champ instead. Alright, fair enough. Any thoughts on using Odin pre-fight abilities on horsemen? Could be interesting. Like, so I think obviously Odin's gonna have some potential with his pre-fight, right? But I don't know if the mutants are going to benefit from those buffs as much. So I don't know. They're kind of weird buffs. You could tell they probably put a lot of thought into like what buffs they were giving champions to try to avoid any ridiculous overpowered situations, and we're probably going to come up with those situations. We're probably going to find them anyway, but it feels like they were really trying to be a little bit cautious about it, you know. UG, today is my birthday today. Make my entire year if you told me happy birthday, please. Well, Zeldris, happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. Never listen to BG, mustard on a bagel, people. Hey, Pixie Belle, don't knock it till you tried it. It's delicious. Tradition is completely impractical. It's essentially asking you to use a champ that's not worth it. Wait, Odin? Or wait. People didn't use Corvus. No, BG tested this guy for an hour nowadays. Oh, okay. So you are talking about Super-Skrull, I think. Right, mistake. Yeah, he's just terrible. He's terrible. Super-Skrull, honestly, one of the least fun champions I've ever played in this game. Like I wanted to end the stream, and I straight up just wanted to cut the stream. I think I should have done that, actually. I think I should have started a new stream instead of testing Strife. There's this new feature on YouTube where you can like end a stream and have like everyone just go to a new stream like without clicking. I think like everyone else would just, so to be, you know, just to keep it separated, because then a lot of people came in and they were like, what dude, what are you doing playing with Strife for? this is a Super-Skrull test and stream. So a bunch of people are probably confused. I probably should have just ended the stream and then went and played Arena or something like that in a different stream. Plus, I wanted to try that feature. I've never actually tried that feature before, so I don't know exactly how it works, because it is a new one. At 2-1 could be ridiculous for Red Goblin. Each stack is another Incinerate on a knockdown. Interesting. I mean, the aptitude one for a bunch of champions, I think, is going to be really good. Like, I mean, even just using that on someone like Hyperion, it's going to be pretty sweet. Let's go with a few more low level ones first. Like Nova, but well, we all know what happened to that situation. Honestly, Nova is not a good champion, but Nova is like, if I was making a tier list, Nova would be like 3 or 4 tiers above Super-Skrull. Nova is not great by any stretch, but like I think if I started a new account and I was given Nova and they were just like, here, do what you can with this champ, I could get pretty far. If they gave me Super-Skrull and said the same thing, I would uninstall the game. That's the difference right there, man. Like, it's just awful. I'm trying to remember your stream a very long time ago where you were testing a champ and quit early on it. They were so bad. Any recollections? No, Glory. It probably has happened before, though. I don't doubt what you're saying, but I don't remember who you're talking about. Nope. BG, did you talk about Ghost? I have not talked about Ghost. There's a little change to her... oh, God. Heimdall's in the team here. There's a change to her ability page, right? I don't know if that's actually a change to Ghost or if that's just a string change, meaning the what's it called? The text, the way it's written out. I don't know if it's just that has changed. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if anyone in here knows, but basically what changed is it went the text for her ability went from her guaranteed crits not being able to be evaded to now it reduces evade ability accuracy by 100%. So champions still can't evade Ghost's attacks unless there's some other outside influence, whether it be a node or maybe just that champion themselves. Maybe they have increased ability accuracy on their evade. Something like that. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's actually a change or not. Speaking of Ghost, I gotta start playing her again, man. I don't really feel like it. I have a lot of hate towards Ghost. But she's important to play. So I'm gonna have to practice up with her for the 7.2 Legends run, because I'm definitely doing it. So Angela's nutty though, almost full immunities. Yeah, Angela's pretty crazy. The only slight downside to Angela is like now she needs to be awakened. I mean, she's more powerful than she was unawakened before. So if you're like. Don't get me wrong here. If you are already playing Angela unawakened, she's still going to be better unawakened. But the crazy ability about Angela is now her awakened ability. So, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing for someone like me who has an unawakened 6-star Angela, who very much so wants that ability. But it's a good thing for anyone who previously duped their Angela and was like, this ability is useless. PG, is there any champ that should bother facing Labyrinth? Wait, what? PG, is there any champ that should okay, you said other than Aegon. Okay, so to take into Labyrinth other than Aegon? Yeah, there's a few. Guillotine 2099 is excellent for Labyrinth. Strife is excellent for Labyrinth. I would say like those are probably the big three that you want. There are other champs that can do it as well, and can do it really well, but I would say with other champions, I would probably look to do the variants and then just go back to Labyrinth once you get one of those three, because those three champs, they're just crazy for it. So yeah. Like the willpower to do this on my own. How do I not take my Awakened Angela to rank 3 now? Is the hope for Odin enough? I mean, if you haven't awakened Angela, maybe she is worth taking to rank 3. Maybe you don't need to wait. Just some major numbers boost, and I love to see, and I love Super-Skrull. Look at Bam drop the ball, sadly. Even with the numbers boost, I wouldn't like that guy. I get that some people would, and for some people it is just a numbers thing. But no, they would have to do a fairly substantial rework. Maybe that's overstating it a little bit. They wouldn't have to go like super hard reworking the champ the way that they did to like Colossus or Magneto or something like that. But for me, they would really have to tweak his abilities. But then again, not every champion is for everybody, so. Have duped Angela. Don't think I'm gonna be dumping 166 stones into her anytime soon, though. Yeah. Quit sleeping on Falcon for Labyrinth. I don't know, man. Falcon, he's fine and all, but I don't think I would rank up Falcon early on. So, yeah. The thing about Falcon, like, okay, so when ranking up 5-star champions. Or 6-star champions. Anytime you're have the variants open, right? So if you're like a Cavalier level player, let's say, or maybe just finished Act 5, I'd recommend ranking to do the variants. And Falcon is not really good at handling any of the variants, so you wouldn't have a ranked up Falcon more than likely. At least the way that I would advise it, and therefore probably wouldn't be doing that content anyway. That's the way I look at it, at least. Dylan Brenner hitting that member button. Dylan, thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana along with all of these kick-ass custom emojis, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Brian, Angela, Ghost, Blade, Doc Ock, Torch, Sunspot. What is the 3-star Stark Spidey cutoff? Really? It's 711. Because Slurpees rule. Guys, how about Angela on No Retreat? I think No Retreat's passive, right? I think it's just debuffs that Angela deals with that she can shrug off. If I'm not mistaken. Super-Skrull's buff swapping and blocking inability that's annoying to play. Can you give a quick summary why you don't like playing him at all? His regular damage is well, okay. So his regular damage could be fixed if they tuned his numbers up, but I guess the big part of his damage is supposed to be from his specials. For a champion that has a lot of damage from their specials, I rather them have like a bit more power gain than they do, which I mean, I guess that could be tweaked with some numbers too, if they just increased his power gain. so maybe if they adjusted his numbers enough. I guess the part that I really disliked though was I had to be careful with how I hit into the opponent in order to maximize his furies. It was like I had to stop myself from attacking the opponent, which to me just it totally interrupts the gameplay, the action, right? If you have to stop attacking, and we have to stop attacking all the time, but that's like to play around the opponent's abilities or their power meter or something like that. It's like you have to stop attacking not only to play around the opponent's abilities, you have to play around your own abilities. And in my opinion, it just wasn't in a fun way. Like trying to time his furies with these, like converting them to armor with the special one, to then try to gain back the furies but also get to a special 2. I don't know. It wasn't enjoyable. Like, it wasn't even that complicated to understand, but it was annoying, I guess. That's the part I didn't like about it. Looks like Master got a decent prestige boost. Did he? Okay. Bean thing coming soon. Oh man, it's on the list. There's about 1 million things on the list, but Bean thing, he's on there too. Unpopular opinion: ketchup is only good for hot food. It doesn't taste that good on its own. What? Do lots of people eat ketchup by itself? Your statement there's like two different things. Because you say it's only good for hot food, but then you say it doesn't taste good on its own. So you're saying it's not good for cold food? Or just that you don't want to squirt ketchup in your mouth? I don't know. I don't really eat ketchup too much these days. I used to eat ketchup all the time as a kid, but I feel like at a certain point I kind of crossed over to hot sauce. Hot sauce and steak sauce. That's mostly the condiments of choice for me. That said, I still like ketchup, and I love French fries, but because I never go out to eat or anything like that, it's pretty rare that I eat French fries. We used to cook potatoes a lot more at home, but it's too much work. Like, it's not even that much work, but it's still too much work. Agree that ketchup is better on hot food than ice cream. That's true. You inspired me to start grinding arena for all the free units that people are sleeping on. In 4 days, I went from 115 units to over 1K. Nice, dude. Not to mention about 150 going into Variant 5. Awesome, dude. Yeah, man, the arena is where it's at. It's you gotta balance it. You gotta be cautious not to burn yourself out on it. But yeah, man, there's so many good resources that you can grab from the arenas. And then I only put it on hot food, not on room temp food. Put on hot sauce all the time though. Okay. Hey, question: when you say this, do you keep your ketchup refrigerated? Do you keep ketchup cold? Because we used to, like, growing up, there was always a ketchup bottle in the fridge. But when I moved out, I don't know exactly what started. Maybe it was just Laura told me she prefers the ketchup not cold or something like that. I don't remember. But we stopped putting the ketchup in the fridge, and I think the ketchup tastes better when it's room temperature. And it's not going to go bad because, I mean, it's just packed with like all kinds of preservatives and stuff like that. I mean, it's the same thing as like when you have ketchup in like a fast food bag. When you got Burger King and they throw some ketchup packets in the bag, and then the food is like warming up the ketchup too. I always like that. That was always good. Ketchup bagels is the alternate dimension BG favorite snack. Nah, I've tried it. I mean, yeah, you're right. Maybe alternate dimension, but I have tried that. Not a fan. Ah, come on, dude. It's Yellow Jacket. Get out of my face. Ugh. Even with the suicides on, this champion does not hit very hard. Man, so many people are saying fridge. Yeah, I put ketchup in the fridge, but syrup in the pantry. Maybe try taking it out of the fridge. Maybe you'd like it on foods that are not only just hot. Burn yourself out? Wait, you mean like with pointless grinds for new useless 5-star champs that you'll never use? Something like that, I'd be dough. Yeah, man. Went through and completed Act 7 today. Got a 6-star blue Cyclops for my trouble. Hashtag thanks, kabam. Ah, rip, dude. Frickin' Cyclops. Screw that guy, right? Get the 6 stars back in here. But BG doesn't hate ketchup. Mind blown. I don't hate everything. Just most things. Ketchup goes in the freezer. Hashtag Slurpee ketchup. No. Yo, finally caught a live stream after a hot minute. Hey, BG. What's up, dude? Do you have to be a U.S. resident to redeem Marvel Insider rewards? I think maybe, but I think people get around that. By the way, it's the last night for Marvel Insider. Well, I guess technically you have like 30 hours left or something like that. Probably put a tweet out tomorrow reminding people if I remember myself. But yeah, go claim your Marvel Insider stuff if you're able to. Those ketchup conversation would finally be the thing that kills Pixie Belle. But she was participating? Wait, wait, Pixie Belle? What did Pixie Belle say? Did I miss it? No more Pix Hunter? The only message I see. Alright, hold on. Alright, come on, Red. Rolk, do something, bud. Thank you. Man, I do want to take this Magneto to rank 3, though. Oh, man, you guys saw the changes for the Cavalier rewards? It'll make it easier to rank up some champs just for fun. Not that I'm going to be popping open those crystals anytime soon. You know they're just going to get hoarded like all my crystals. Oh, Pixie Belle said refrigerator. Okay, I see. Got it. Black Sarah from Santa Nova, another 2. Thank you, dude. Saying I've been told my farts taste good at room temp. By who? Who's telling you these things? And did you put ketchup on it? Maybe that's why they like it. Maybe. Oh man, thank you for another 2, dude. But yeah, I heard you in a video talking about wanting Gambit, but why? Is it just for prestige? I have a 6-star Awakened Gambits and just curious. Yeah, it's just for prestige. I actually really hate the champion, but I would rank him for prestige all day. Love your content, BG. Keep it up. I was wondering if you would check out my Twitter when you got a chance. It's still in Brenner 02. Sure, man. Let me see. Still in Brenner 02. I don't have a tweet from you. Yeah, I don't have a tweet from a Dylan Brenner. Maybe check to see if your Twitter is set to private. Sometimes people's Twitters are set to private. No tweets can be seen if that is the case. Make sure you tagged me. And yeah, if it was set to private and you take it off of private, you're gonna have to send the tweet again for it to be visible. But I got nothing here. Have you all discussed Hood's regen at all? I'm just curious if it's working as intended. I don't know for sure. I think it seemed like it was bugged from what I saw. So I wouldn't get too excited on it until Kabam confirms one way or another. Maybe they already have confirmed and I just don't know it, but yeah. Tier 2 alpha. Abdo, you're pumped about the tier 2 alpha, eh? Oh, I just meant look at my profile. Oh wait, like your in-game profile? Or Twitter profile. I'm confused. I think I broke my foot. My old phone was buried in laundry on the bed. It fell square on my metal toe, I think is what that says. What is that? Metatarsal? Sounds like a Pokemon. Disappointed that Civil Warrior's playstyle seems to involve dashing back and holding block a lot. It's one of my least favorite mechanics in the game if it needs to be repeated often. Yes, I agree, dude. I'm not really a fan of doing that in fights, so I don't think I'll be playing him too much. I hope other people do play him, just so that we have, you know, a bunch of variety in this game, but it is one of my least favorite mechanics as well. So I hate Arena, Ant-Man versus Storm Pyramid X. I may be trading glances for hours. Oh, God, that does not sound fun. Come on, Angela, get out of here. Twitter profile, I posted my account and champs on there. If you're able to send a tweet, because it's hard for me to look up someone's account on Twitter while playing, and just to keep the gameplay moving along. Anytime I go to Twitter, you gotta just what you could do is you could just post a comment on your own tweet and just tag me, or start a new tweet and just tag me and post the picture there. Either way, I'll be able to see it then. But looking up profiles will be a little bit too hard to multitask. BG was thinking about Suicide Mastery. Never had them before. Are they worth it for the arena grind? They make arena way more enjoyable. Not only is it faster, but a lot of the time, like, you don't even have to bait specials, because you're just gonna end the fight before they get to their special 3. You know, if you're using a champion that they don't have much for damage, like this champion right here, Green Goblin, I'm gonna have to bait out a special. You know, but a lot of the champions that hit decently hard, like, even if the opponent was just totally unwilling to throw specials, doesn't really matter. You just end the fights that fast. Yeah, it's totally worth it for arena. What is important though is the rest of your roster, like which champions are using elsewhere. I don't really recommend unlocking suicides until you have the suicide friendly champions that you could run in, like Alliance Quest and things like that. You don't need a ton of them, but you need at least a few of like your highest ranked champs to be suicide friendly, meaning they have immunities or they're not reliant on spamming special 1, things like that. Because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time, and then you'll just be pissed that you unlocked them. But if you have some suicide friendly champs, then yeah, you'll be good to go. Okay, Dylan, let me see what we got here. Oh, dude. All right, I'm gonna go to your profile, but when I said tag me in a comment, I meant like either put the picture in the comment or like put a comment to your own comment and tag me in it or something like that. But hang on, I'll make an exception this time. But is this what you're saying, where you're it's actually like your background picture or something like that? Yeah, so in the future, like, just send this picture to me, you know? Makes it a lot easier for me to do. Hang on one sec. Your champions are looking good though, man. You've got some really powerful ones ranked up. I don't know if you were asking for advice at all, but I'm gonna give it anyway. I would totally try to get this Warlock ranked up whenever possible, because Warlock is just such a beast. But yeah, you've got some powerful champs. You got 3 super strong villains, so I don't know if you've done Variant 6 yet or not, but highly recommend it if you haven't. And then Ghost and Warlock would be able to take out Variant 3. And then Doom, and if you get another champ ranked up, be a good combo for Variant 5. But yeah. My bad. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Yeah, your profile's looking great. BG, can you take a look at my account? Yeah, man. I'm sorry, dude. That's kind of just what I was saying to this other person. It's too hard for me to like pull up individual accounts. But if you have a Twitter and send a picture of your champs on Twitter or something like that, it's a lot easier for me to find it that way. So totally willing to take a look at people's accounts, but you gotta meet me halfway on it. BG, did they silently nerf Ghost? I don't know what the deal is with Ghost, if it was just a text change or if it was an ability change. I'm not sure. But there is a description of her anti-evade mechanic that was changed. But I don't know if Kabam ever commented on it yet or not. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Prod Capitan Manny sending over to, thank you very much, saying, what rank should my 5-star be for arena grinds? Rank 2, rank 3. So for the 6-star arena, ideally you have them rank 3. You can still run rank 2 5-star champions, but you don't want to run an entire team of rank 2s. Your higher PI rank 2s will be fine on a team like that, but once you get down to the lower PI rank 2s, you will run into death matches doing that. At least for the time being. Kabam, they tried to make a change to the arena to take out death matches, but it kind of caused some problems. So I still think they're going to do that, but for the time being, the death matches still exist. So yeah, try to get them to rank 3, and if you want to use your rank 2s, just mix them in with your rank 3s as well. So put a rank 3 on the team with 2 rank 2s kind of thing, and you'll be good to go. In the 4-star featured arena, you can run your rank 2s and they'll be fine. Any PI rank 2s will be good to go. Guys, if Brian seems to get cranky, means his pain is coming back. Does it sound like I'm getting cranky? Didn't feel like it, at least, but okay. Steak and eggs sending over $1 saying, Beaver, how the well done are you? Rare. What the hell? So it's down at the medium rare. Down at the medium rare. And came across the well done. However, the rawness kept me in place to not find the porky. Do you know that? What? Thought so. Anyways, I was there. Happy birthday, Beefy Pelon Grant III. Well, steak and eggs, thank you very much for this almost impossible to read message. What the hell, dude? You were down at the medium rare? I feel like that's some old-timey saloon type place. Like that's the medium rare. That's the first ever steakhouse in existence. Yep, I was at the old medium rare. Cloud of Contempt sending over to saying, sup nerds. Sup Cloud of Contempt. How you doing, dude? I mean, nerds, what? We ain't no nerds, man. What you talking about? Nah, we totally are. maybe not all of us, but yeah. Pug Police, handing over $1. Thank you, Pug Police. And BG was watching your Magneto versus White Magneto video and opened a featured 5-star and finally got a White Magneto. Nice, dude. Thank you for the White Mags, bald banana god. No worries, dude. Got you anytime, man. That's awesome, dude. I think he's really good. I mean, I still think Red Mags is better. Just to be clear, if anyone is deciding, if anyone didn't watch the full video to hear my wrap up at the end, Red Mags definitely better between the two. But you already have a Red Mags, like it's still good. It doesn't hurt to have them both. is, I guess, the takeaway. Doesn't hurt to have them both. And maybe white mags could use that rank up more than the red mags. Prod Capitan Manny sending over another 2 saying, read last please. Sure. Give me 1 sec here. Also, to answer a question you had about my rank 5 Ant-Man a few streams ago, he's my favorite champ. Just love his animations. Rank 5 him before I had Ghost. Also, have a lovely evening, and thanks for amazing content. Well, thank you, dude. And, okay, cool. I don't really hear too much love for Ant-Man, so that's cool, man. That's cool. The game, I think the game's more fun when everyone kind of has a little bit of different preference, you know. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? No. Rip. But yeah, I think the game's more fun when we all have a little bit of variation to the champs we like, the champs that we play, and all that. So, you going with someone more unique like Ant-Man, I think that's cool. I wouldn't do it, but I think it's cool that you did it, you know. How last war went, BG? Secured top 3? I don't know. I think we were actually losing last time I looked, but I haven't looked in a while, and I don't want to put it on stream, so I would say it's definitely not secured, but we'll see what happens. There's still a lot of war left. It's just that my fights are done. I don't have any mini bosses to take this war, so well, end of fight mini bosses at least. I had one of the path connecting minis, or whatever you want to call those champs. GG, I'm at 890k rating. How do I get these suicide masteries? You just have to have the units to get the mastery cores, really. The suicide masteries, I've made a bunch of videos on them, but it's just liquid courage, double edge, and then 1 point in recoil, since you have to have that as a prerequisite. So all you got to do is get the mastery cores, and yeah. Oh, and willpower. Willpower is absolutely essential. In my opinion, willpower is essential regardless whether you're running suicides or not, but for suicides you have to have them on. It's not really an option. Unless you're, you know, only running Ghost or something like that, but for the average person running suicides, gotta have willpower. She took Hitmonkey to rank 5-star. What's your opinion on him? I don't know. I think he's okay. I don't really see too many people play their Hitmonkey. Oftentimes he is just a mildly annoying defender that if you slip up, he can like one-shot you, which was what makes him annoying. But aside from that, I don't really see too many people play him. I know a few people that have him ranked up, like 6-star rank 3 Hitmonkeys, and still just hardly ever play him. So I don't know. I can't really tell you too much from a first-hand experience, since I never tested him when he was new to the game, and I don't have a high ranked one myself. But just telling you what I see, and usually people just play other champs. I wouldn't do it, but I think it's cool that you did. BG 2021. Yep. Eggnog looks like a giant tiki carving. He does look like a giant tiki carving. You're right. I thought he had like a dangling hand for a chin, and he was just like ready to flip you off kind of thing, you know, where he's just like, he's just gonna slowly turn this chin upside down and flip you off. That's what it seemed like to me. Dude, I am dying. Get out of my face, Void. The Sacred Covenant of the Bald Cap Society acknowledges Pelon as a higher sentient being. The shine of his dome illuminates all the dark crevices of this vast universe. All hail the almighty Bald. Wow, dude. Alright, you're gonna build a shrine for me? I'll take it. Sure. Oh, man. Eggnog beats Mojo and I-Bomb out of the park, being the ugliest champion game. I mean, let's go take a closer look at him. He looks like a Power Ranger villain to me. And I mean, you know, he was around before the Power Rangers wherever were, so maybe they based the villains off of this guy. But I don't know. There's something about his body. It's like he's too smooth. Something about this guy I don't like. I like his face. I do like his face, but the rest of his body, it's like he's got the body of a buff blood orange. That's what this guy looks like to me, man. Like, you know how oranges, they have like that little bit of I don't even know what you call them, like the little pockets of juice or whatever. That's what the dude looks like to me. It's just too smooth. Why is he so freaking smooth? You figure a giant creature like this would be roughed up a little bit more, you know? Like, come on, let's go take a look at Dragon Man as comparison. Is this guy super smooth too? No, see, he's not super smooth. He's got like those scales going all over his body. The wings have like more texture to them. His tail has like the spikes. It's smooth at the bottom end, but that's the bottom end. That's where you expect it to be smooth. His arms, they have those claws and everything. Like this looks normal to me for a monster type character. And then going back to Eggnog here, he just looks too smooth. Plus, what is his diaper made out of? Rock? That can't be comfortable, dude. Listen, I don't know what you're packing underneath there, but no matter what it is, it's not comfortable. I know that much. So I don't know. This guy, maybe once I see his animations, I'll feel better. He's sponsored by Manscaped. That's true. Maybe he is. Buff Blood Orange. You're killing me. Kabam / Gabe killed it on Mangog this month. Might have to buy the bundle for him. I mean, I want to see him. I want to see him actually fighting. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm not that into this guy. He looks like Beast from Beauty and the Beast. He does a little bit. Yeah. Oh man. Whole time I was on data. Oh no. Jay Metz, and over $1. Thank you, dude. And he looks like Goldar's cousin from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah, dude. Like, honestly, let me pull up a picture, because it's been forever since I've seen that guy. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from him. All right, let me see. Power Rangers Goldar. Let's get a side-by-side going. Actually, I don't know if they look too similar. Hold on. Pull up a couple different images here. Actually, I mean, even just this one. Yeah, they're quite a bit different. I in my head, I was with you, but actually seeing the picture now, I guess this is just an action figure. They do look totally different, but he does look like he could be a creature in the Power Rangers. I'll say that much. Let's go look at the other guy. Let's go look at Odin, because Odin, I think, looks really cool. Let me see. Dude, even just his profile picture here. Look how big his profile is. Or, you know, like compared to the other guys. I mean, Heimdall, I guess, also has a pretty big picture, but look at everyone else on the screen. Look at compared to Phoenix, Proxima, Surfer down there. This dude just looks huge. This guy, he looks powerful, man. And shiny. Very shiny. But this is a man of power right here. And royalty. Look at that cloak. That's how you could tell he's of royalty. Yeah, man. I don't know. He's very shiny. I could have dealt with maybe a tad bit less of the shine. But other than that, I think this dude looks sweet. I'm all for this guy. What size is he? Just large? Okay. I guess that makes sense. To not be XL. I like the horns on this guy. That's probably my favorite part of his kit. So if you look at his horns compared to Loki. Ugh, dude, look at these baby horns. What even is that? Let's go back to Odin. See the real horns, man. Whoops. Yeah, you do not want to get headbutt by this guy right here, man. I hope that's what his special 3 looks like. I hope he just drops to all 4s and rams you. When it takes up almost all the void space for the profile, he does. You think his poo gets stuck in his fur? I mean, without a doubt, yeah. Of course. Alright, I go through all your champs and roast them all. We'd be here all night, man. I can't do that. BG, sorry I can't look you up. Look up your username on Twitter because it would take too long. Also, BG. Listen, this is important, all right? This was very important, clearly. What an ass guard. All right, let's get out of here. I hope they rework Loki in conjunction with the TV show. I mean, Loki, I don't know if he necessarily needs a rework. He could use a little bit of a numbers tweak. But his abilities... I always thought Loki was, like, kind of close to being really cool. I want the buff steal abilities for both Loki and Rogue to have a much longer duration. I really want them to have a longer duration. If they did that, I don't know if they would need to do much else. Hope he drops to all 4s and rams you. Phrasing? Whoa, Hunter, take it easy. Not like that, man. Is it sad that as soon as I saw Super-Skrull's flashy-ass animations, I knew he'd be bad, and then you stream confirmed that in like less than 10 minutes? I mean, you can't judge by animations. There's so many champions, like they all have cool animations. This game is so well animated, honestly. There's very few champions that I'm not impressed by what they're able to do with them. Probably count them on one hand. You gotta clip this segment out and post it as a solo video, champ roast time. Oh man, I probably won't do that, but maybe for a future video. It'd be fun to go through and just talk about the way the champs looked. That'd be a good time. Usually, what about rank 4 5-star red mags versus rank 1 6-star white mags? Both unduped. Teammates are Professor X and Sunspot. What do you mean? Like which one to rank up? Is that what you're asking? I would go with red mags. If you're talking about bringing them just on the team, like for a specific quest or war fight or something like that, well, you'd have to decide based on what you're going up against. But yeah, I think it's really important to have that red mags at rank 5. So here's something else. I can't remember if I brought it up in the video or not. The video was getting to be pretty long, the Magneto comparison video. And I really just was, you know, I was trying to keep it a little bit more on the simple side. I was trying not to get too technical about things. So I don't remember if I said it or not, but based on your champion's level, you gain power just a little bit faster. Or I'm sorry, based on rank, not level. So based on rank. So and because you really want Magneto to get to a special 3, A 565 would get to a special 3 faster than a 6-star rank 3. It's not even that noticeable, but hey, in some situations it might make the difference. So that was another reason to be like, okay, maybe I don't really care about this as much for white mags, but for red mags, definitely want him gaining as much power as possible. Now that reparry is common, using Loki is easier. Do you mean like his special... Or wait, do you just mean to... I guess you just mean to get more heavy attacks off in general, because yeah, getting heavy attacks is really important with Loki, whether you're using the synergy with him or not. So you're right, but he's also technically weaker these days just because of his position relative to the rest of the champions in the game. Where, yeah, I mean, there's how many times would you really pick Loki over someone like Doom, you know? Or Claire, or Sorcerer Supreme. Some others. Dude, I can't wait till they update the arena. I didn't think it would. I want to look at the road maps again, because I thought they would have had some of the quality of life changes to the arena in the game at this point. But maybe they said it was going to take longer, and I was just hoping that it wouldn't or something. I don't know. Oh, you're just silly. Rank 3 red mags all day. Not even something I'd think about. Well, Abdo, maybe if I uploaded more war videos, you'd understand. Because I'm telling you, I bring white mags to war way more often than I bring red mags. Like, it's not even close. I would say it's probably for every one war that I bring red mags, I think I've brought white mags 4 to 5 times. So yeah, I guess just like 4 to 5 times more often I'm bringing white mags to war. So, and those few times that I do bring red mags, I might be able to get away with just using white mags. Like, it saves a lot of deaths, man. Having that pre-fight ability, it does a lot. How many fights have you used them for this season? White mags? 0. But that's the point, is like, if I had him at rank 3, maybe I would actually use him and get the support benefits at the same time. What up, Joel? Once the embargo drops on Eggnog, I expect the following videos from you. Top 5 smoothest champions, followed by who wore it best, loincloth edition. Oh man, were you in here when I was talking about how smooth this guy was, I guess? Alright, I guess I have to make those videos now. What's your opinion on Mojo? I know he's not the best champ, but I find his playstyle is so unique and one of the most fun and engaging. He was my second rank 5, justified by pulling a second Mystic Gem. I like Mojo a lot, actually. I think he's powerful, and I do like his playstyle as well. You know, comparing him to someone like Super-Skrull, where you kind of have to stop your own momentum, Mojo, you don't really have to stop your own momentum. You can still keep the pace of the fight going while doing the little unique things to power him up. And yeah, I think that's the difference there. Also, Mojo is actually good. I think he's underrated offensively, but I mean, I also did just call out a bunch of really powerful Mystic champions, and it is hard to find situations where if you have some of the most powerful, like Doom and Claire, there's not that many situations that you would pick Mojo over those two. So, I think he's good, though. I really do think he's good. I think he's fun. The other kind of bad part about Mojo is one of his utilities is not a utility at all. It's just his damage. Like, his damage is good. It's degen damage, so there's not really too many immunities out there for it. You don't have to rely on crits. It's just solid, steady damage that you can count on. But in order to have that damage, he's got to be awakened, and in my opinion, he's got to be high sig level. Hang on a sec. So let's look him up real quick for those unaware. Oh, we got Mr. Smooth Guy here too. Let me see, Mojo. I mean, speaking of smooth champions, this guy really does have the skin of a corn dog. But look at his awaken ability here. So there's no more. Did there used to be a box around this? Did Slug take that away, or am I imagining things? Anyway, his sig ability. So okay, actually base attack. This is for a rank 3 6-star, but base attack 3023. Just for having him awaken sig level 1, you're doubling that attack. And then sig 200, you're essentially tripling that attack. So I think it's a fairly big investment to get his damage to be like on par with some of the other top champs. So I don't like that about the champ. I wish that we had more access to sig stones when Mojo first came out, because nowadays it's actually not as hard to get 5-star sig stones. But you know, I would have actually grinded for him at the time, but now I have all these other mystics and I can't really justify ranking him up. Brandon Dawson sending over a buck. Sam was doing the life cycle path in 7.1 and couldn't special 3 delete Guillotine 2089 or Ultron with red mags. Is there a damage cap on that path? I don't think so. I don't know what the what all the nodes are though. It's not like rage on life cycle, right? Maybe there was some weird interaction where he was like, did you see the life cycle icon go away when you did a heavy attack or knocked him down in some way? Because the only thing that I could think of is you got to a special 3, but maybe the life cycle wasn't on cooldown and then they didn't die because of that. But you're probably already aware of that, so it's probably not the case. I'll contact Taters and have him add me, or add this new requirement to the tier list. What? The smooth belly? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Brandon, I'm not sure why it didn't work though. Unless there's some new bug with it. Let's hope that's not the case. That's the only thing I could think of. Because otherwise, yeah, you should be able to knock out those champs with Magneto, assuming you put the life cycle on cooldown. That's it. Yeah, it was down, but would only do 3% health and damage. Okay, and there's definitely not rage, right? Because rage would reduce it to 2.5%, which would look like 3% in game. Joel's here. Better go brush your hair, BG. Joke's on you, Pixie Belle. Ever since Joel came back, I've been brushing it every night, just in case. Out of contempt, send over 2 saying I've got 1 red ticket and 5 white. Trade anybody? I am all out of tickets, but yeah, if anybody's looking to trade. By the way, I want to rant for a second here. Prepare yourselves. Prepare your butts for this rant. Look at this. I've traded everything. I've opened up all the crystals. I've cleared all the content 100%. I have 2750 of these Shattered Heart Crystal Shards. And in the calendar, we get 1,000 tomorrow, bringing me to 3,750. What the hell am I going to do with 3,750? I could have sworn this was a 2,000, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I wish I checked it before I updated today, but I could have sworn it said 2,000 and then I updated and went to 1,000. It's probably in my head. Probably always was 1,000, but it just sucks. I just want one more crystal, man. Poor BG, no last 3-star Namor for you. Hey, I was gonna hoard that crystal for eternity, okay? Now I can't do that. What is this calendar? The sent in-game mail about it. Okay, some 6-star shards at the end. Cool. What is this? Is it 10%er? 5%er? 5%. Okay. Okay. This Guardian's cool too. I would get a 5-star, which is not gonna happen. Anyway, how much time we got left on this featured crystal, man? I want to crack this 6-star Nexus already. Still got 3 weeks to go. Oh, man. Well, I'll for sure have 5 basics at least, if not more. 5 to 6 is probably what I'm gonna have, but I mean definitely 5, maybe 6, and then the Nexus on top of it. So hopefully that'll be some game change and stuff right there, man. How useful would having a 565 and 235 Warlock be? I mean, you really only need one. You could slap another one on defense or something like that, but for the most part, I think you only need one. Probably try to diversify a little bit. Hi, bro. I am from India. Welcome, dude. Smooth. Get on all fours and ram you. And now prepare your butts, everyone. Sure, is a family-friendly channel. This is family-friendly as it gets on YouTube, all right? Son of a... I almost went unfamily-friendly with that game crash. BG Uncollected miss out on the gifting event. 6-star shards by 1 gift. Ugh. That's rough. That is rough McGruff right there. The 3-star Namor could have been a big prestige increase. Hey, that 3-star Namor would have been a max sig crystal, giving me another 4-star crystal to pop, which would have been a max sig crystal, giving me a 5-star to pop, which would have added 20 sig levels to my Cyclops blue team. I mean, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't do squat in the end, but I still wanted it, okay? If you want a BG, you could friend me in game. I have a couple letters I could give you, and you could unfriend once the deed is done. Unfortunately, according to my completely made up and imaginary rules that I've been following since the existence of this account, I do not accept any gifts of any kind. So I appreciate your offer, but cannot be done, which even includes my own accounts. Because I could do that on like McFabio and Unzo as well, but nope. No gifting of any kind, unless it's a 1-for-1 trade, which I'm all out of things to do a 1-for-1 trade with. Big Brian was talking about eggnog. You'd think he was smooth SpongeBob. Dude, I was recently thinking about sexy Squidward. There was a video. You guys seen that channel? Corridor? They had a video where they turn themselves into sexy Squidwards. And yeah, that channel's pretty cool. I don't watch a ton of their videos, but I feel like every video that I do watch, I'm always like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know? And it was pretty cool. BG, you got a 5-star Namor from the Shattered Heart Crystal. Do you think he is worth ranking up without being awakened? For the most part, no. His damage is all still there, unawakened. And if you just, let's say that was like one of your first few 5-stars, I'd say rank him up. But if you already have some 5 stars that that you're currently playing, even if they're not super highly ranked, you should probably just continue playing those champs until you get Namor awakened. It's sigged up a bit. Mojo's theme song is Smooth Operator. Yeah, I can see it. See, look how fast Nova got through this fight. Nova, he's not that bad. He's kind of trash, but he's not that bad. Someone like Super-Skrull, that would have been a 400 hit fight to get through that arena match. PG, you and I are too good in this game. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will no longer deny it. This is true. We are both just too good. Just don't tell my alliance mates, because if they hear me say that, then they're going to give me more boss fights and prove that I'm not that good. PG, have you ever considered not being free to play anymore? Nah, not really, man. I don't know if I would enjoy the game if I wasn't free to play. Like, in the short term, I would enjoy it still, but it's just the way I have fun. So, on my main account here, no. On secondary accounts, sure. The next new account challenge I'm going to do is going to be a free-to-play one, but doing another Unzo or McFabio style account is definitely not out of the question. I probably wouldn't... Well, I definitely wouldn't do it like every 4th of July and Cyber Monday, like the Unzo style. But maybe for one of them this year, we could do that again. We'll see. Woohoo! Alliance War done for me going 9-0 with 4 minis. Feels good. Nice, dude. Killing it, Abido. Rain, if you don't use some of that energy, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. All right, fine. I'll go dump it in the daily thing. I always forget that I can do that now, even though I just sell those in the overflow as it is. But I'll do that. Were you free to play when you played WoW? Well, in World of Warcraft... Sorry, I was just looking at my alliance chat to see if they needed me to move up for energy. In World of Warcraft, you had to spend to have a subscription. You couldn't play without spending. And I like the later years, they added like microtransactions and stuff like that. But I stopped before that stuff really became a thing. So yeah, like free to play, except for having to pay the monthly subscription, whatever you'd want to call that. It wasn't a free to play game, you know. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right, the dailies. Let's do that. Hold on, let me pop into this quest first, and let me just see if there's a mastery core in here. You can see Civil Warrior was the last champ that I was testing. No mastery core in there. Let me check the others real quick too. Still missed. I just said hi. Even you can't wave back. Are you getting mad that I didn't say hi to you? Is that what you're saying? There's like almost 500 people in here, man. I'm not gonna see every comment. You could say hello, but you don't have to get all mad if I don't say it back. PG, tell me how much this thought scares you, playing Super-Skrull against Max Sig Ant-Man with everything glancing. It wouldn't scare me at all, because I would just quit out of that match. Screw that. I ain't doing that. Speaking of, it is March, so when is the new account challenge? I didn't look at the side event quest to see if this is going to be a good side event quest to do. Do I need any of the mutant lower ones? Or should I just go basic? So let's see. Okay, I could use the small guys, actually. Let's do that. Pop in here. Oh, wait. Well, guess I don't need to pop in here, but I am gonna update my team here a little bit. Actually, I'm too lazy to update my team. I don't need to. Let's just do that. There, autocomplete. You get 3 for auto-completing that? That's nice. And then I have energy to auto this one as well. Okay. There we go. Energy dumped. Have you messed around with Angela's new SIG ability yet? Her SIG ability? No. I played her as a 6-star, but my 6-star is unawakened. I just wanted to see, like, damage-wise, if I noticed the difference. Which I didn't really. I know her damage did go up a bit. But it was hard to tell a difference. But yeah. I'm gonna test her out more. Maybe I'll give her a test tomorrow or something like that. There's a boss rush this month, BG, like in McFabio. Oh, yeah. There is a boss rush, isn't there? Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the forums, because did they announce, like, all the rewards for the new events and stuff yet? Or did they just give the overview? Let me see here. Alright, here's the release notes. So yeah, the International Women's Day boss rush. I guess this is when I did it with McFabio. Wait, no, it wasn't. What boss rush was it for McFabio? Because there was a boss rush, but it wasn't International Women's Day. Or was it? Are we coming up on the 1-year anniversary of McFabio? I think we are, actually, now that I think back. Side quest won't be a good one because it's a daily currency type of thing to get in. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so it's probably not going to be this month. Likely going to have to keep waiting on that for the right month. I need a Mole Man Expedition type quest. So. We're talking about Angela. I don't really get her playstyle. Angela's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is right before you get to 2 bars of power, use your special 1. And yeah, I mean, honestly, just keep doing that over and over. And that's pretty much it. Her specials don't really do much for damage. That's the one thing I don't really like about Angela, is that her specials are incredibly underwhelming. But aside from that, Angela's really cool. If she just had the higher damage specials, like even now that she has the armor breaks on her specials, still do next to nothing for damage. You got the top banana title. That's right, I did. Was the women's one your wife to help make a fight that you lost to? Did you really have to say it like that, though, Taylor? Huh? Fabio loves the ladies, so he definitely did the women's boss rush. It's true. It's true. BG, may I get a happy B-Day wish and a rip for joining a new alliance and forgetting that the season ends. Oh, no. I need to participate in one more, but I can't. Dang, dude. Well, happy birthday, man. But, sorry to hear that you're not going to qualify for the season rewards. It's always the next season, but yeah, that kind of stinks. They are, but she's seriously too OP now on the utility side. Yeah, utility-wise, she is great, man. I honestly, I think Angela, out of all of the champions, I think she's going to see the most use. I mean, looking at my own Mystic, or Cosmics, not Mystics. Looking at my own Cosmics, I gotta make a decision soon here on who to rank up. But Like, if Angela was awakened, I think I would take her to rank 3 over Cole Obsidian and over Cap Marvel. But she's not awakened. And let me check Aunt May, because I actually don't know how her Sig ability scales. I have not looked into that yet. Let me see here. Okay. I mean, this is what I care about, the damaging debuff duration. Like, this is cool too, the anti-nullify and auto block stuff. Like, that's cool. And I'm sure there's going to be situations where you're up against a MODOK or something like that, and you're like, oh man, Angela's just shredding this dude. But the damaging debuff duration thing, that's pretty unique. And yeah, it does seem like you're going to need her at a decently high Sig level. Okay, so about Sig 100, you would just need 4 buffs on yourself, which is not that bad to achieve with Angela. What is the 33 breakdown? Just had it. Was it 182? Okay, yeah, 182. To have three buffs on yourself and basically be immune to damaging debuffs. That's the number right there, man, which is a high number. Woo! Okay. So yeah, I don't think I can rank up Angela anytime soon here. You don't need full on immunity either. Like, that's the other part, I guess, too. Just like Namor, a lot of people say you need Namor at Sig 200 because that's when you're not going to take any damage at all when you're attacking. And yeah, I mean, that's the goal. That's awesome. But you can get by with Namor at a lower Sig. Taking a little bit of damage is fine. Just like taking a little bit of damage from damage over time effects is okay. But I don't know. I guess because there's immunities, right? Immunities, they're a thing. And I could just play a champion with an immunity if I needed to. So would I actually play Angela unless she also got to that kind of pseudo immunity level? I don't know if I would. How's your new prestige? Or oh, her new prestige. I was gonna say mine's still garbage. Let me see. Ooh. 13,455. Let's take it to the prestige list here. 6-star, rank 3. Looks like Odin's got some. Well, never mind. I was gonna say he's high on the list of low Sig champs, but kind of garbage. It's just that Cosmic doesn't have that many options for low Sig prestige. But yeah, no, Angela's not a prestige champion still. Let's sort it back by Sig 200. Yeah, I mean, she's not even in the top 15. Oh, she's number 16. So, not great. Feels like anything under 13.6 for a champion is really low. But even then, of course, you want it to be even higher than that. You want it to be like 13.650 or higher. Okay. Pulling Angela 7 times from the dual crystals doesn't seem so bad right now. Yeah, you're right. Open 1 featured banana and you'll get Cosmic Ghost Rider. I bless you. Has to be a 6-star. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. Honestly, I want Cosmic Ghost Rider. Of course I want Cosmic Ghost Rider. But there's champions I need more than Cosmic Ghost Rider. So, he's like not even my number 1 pick of a champ. How to become a good player as you and get good champions. Well, the champions mostly comes down to luck. You know, the better you are at this game on both the fighting side and resource management side and things like that, you'll have more crystals to pop open. That way you're less reliant on luck since you just have more chances. But it's still mostly luck. As far as getting better at playing the game, it's not that easy to describe in just a brief moment here, but I'll try my best. First things first, you got to learn how to parry. I highly recommend watching the Dork Lessons video, how to parry like a ninja. It's a great one. That should be the first thing that you watch when trying to get better at fighting in this game. And there's other videos out there, but also just being around in streams, mine or other people's, or it doesn't really matter. You'll just pick things up here and there. And yeah, just generally playing the game. I recommend playing Arena a lot to get better at this game. It's not the best way to test your individual skill, but it gets you more comfortable with the game and you're getting rewarded while you're doing it. So the Arena is actually, when you think about it, as like a dual purpose training ground and place to get resources. It can't really be beat. And if you have more specific questions, you know, try to ask those, because it is tough to just give like a generalized how to get good kind of thing. Whom should I rank to, Hela or Silver Surfer? I think Surfer is better than Hela. I don't think either of those champions are amazing, but I think Surfer is better than Hela. Next rank ups are basically all going to be prestige. Doom and Surfer also have Namor duped, but so far from Mutant still. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, at least you have the champs. I would love to have those champions, but I have none of the above. None of those champs. Let me get out of this arena. We'll go to a different one. Yeah, I might as well start this arena. Why not? Did you have any advice for fighting against Psycho Man in Cav difficulty? Magneto was the best, it seems. If you have a Magneto, I can't remember when I was looking at your profile if you do or not, but he was really good for it. You just have to not hit him for the first second of the fight. Just back away, and that way the magnetism will apply. Don't hit his block, whatever you do. Do not hit his block with whatever champ you're going in there with, because that's when he gains an armor up, and that's when he also goes unblockable. If you do accidentally hit his block once, you gotta nullify it some way, or hit his block a few more times, and you know, because he's got the explosive personality, and it would get rid of it at least. I found Magneto, Sorcerer Supreme, and Symbiote Supreme. I think like those were the 3 champs I used most for that guy, at least. How does Eggnog need to have an impossible to dex unblockable special too? Does he have that? I haven't seen his specials yet. How do you go to MCOC? 1, don't get hit. 2, hit the opponent. Solid advice. Is Red Goblin good? I haven't really played Red Goblin much. Some people say he's on the underrated side, though. I would say check out MSD's videos. Metal Sonic Dudes videos on Red Goblin. Cheeto Browns and an over pound. Thank you, dude. Saying no warning labels on your bald caps. Just had a reaction to the Herb and Spice T16 model. Hashtag I'm about to get paid. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who'd you order from? Because by the sounds of it, I don't think you ordered through the official website. It sounds like you got some fake imposter bald cap. Someone scammed you, dude. There's no way you got that from the official site. We've tested. We've never had an issue with the official T16. But there's fakes out there all the time, man. You know, just like any other quality product that people are seeing that's flying off the shelves. Of course, you got people making bootleg versions that don't have anywhere near the quality, just trying to make a quick buck. And it sounds like that's what happened in your case, man. Maybe you went to Amazon. That's why we don't really recommend going to Amazon. Or maybe you went to eBay. Even worse. Our bald caps are good. Daniel Neller sending over a pound as well. Thank you, dude. Wait, Costco? That's where you went, Bushido Brown? Wow, Costco, you know. Alright, I have a contact there. I'll deal with that later. Alright, Daniel, which character that got buffed do you think is best? I think Angela is probably going to be the most useful of the champs. I gotta spend more time with him, but Angela just seems like she's gonna have some legit use in this game, like all over the place. You can use any of the newly buffed champs in, you know, like general questing environments, but a true test of the champion is like, okay, can this champion be used in Alliance War? You know, I think Angela could be. I don't know how often she's gonna get used in Alliance War, but I think she'd work. And I think she's just gonna get the most play at the high, you know, in high level Alliance quests and things like that as well. So I'd say Angela. I guess she's good for the Cav monthly again too. I don't know if she's gonna be better than some of the other champs. Like, Cole Obsidian seemed really good and stuff, but now that Angela's gonna have her armor break on her specials, she should be good for it. How do you play so much Arena? Oh, you think I'm playing Arena right now? No, man, I'm not playing Arena. This is just a pre-recording where I have a bot that runs throughout the day. And the bot just plays for me, but no, man, it's totally hands-free. I'm not actually playing. No, I'm just kidding. I am actually playing, but I don't know, man. It's fun. It's not fun if that's all I did all day was play Arena, but like, it's really rewarding. And I can basically tune out of the fights. And I'm not actually botting, but I am like mentally on autopilot here. And I'm just chatting with you guys. Like, if you didn't remind me that I was in the arena, I wouldn't even know that I was there. Oh god. Q, he's cheating in 3, 2, 1. Do plus 10% Fury boosts make Remo Legends potion farming more efficient? Not really. Like, yeah, any damage increase that you can have, it's going to help, but it's not gonna be noticeable. Let's put it that way. I'd recommend using those boosts in quests or war or anywhere besides potion farming. GG, Twitter, Kaizilla21, sure. Kaizilla21. Okay, found you. What do we got here? Trying to get through Act 5. Okay. You've got some good champs. Sunspot and Doom. Shout out to McFabio and Unzo. I like that you got Torch ranked up as well. Fury ranked up. Nice. You got Warlock ranked up too. That's another good one. curious, have you done Act 4 100%? Because you should be able to take one of your 5 stars up to rank 4. I'd probably recommend Doom. I don't think your Sunspot is rank 4, is he? His PI is quite a bit higher than Doom. I think that's just his natural PI. I can't tell. Actually, maybe he is ranked up because this arrow is a lot less filled than Doom's. Maybe he already is ranked up. But yeah, you've got some good champs for it. I don't know. Are you asking? I don't really know what you're asking. If you're asking for tips, if you're asking for who should rank up, I don't know where you're stuck currently. So I don't really know how to help. Sunspot is ranked 4. Okay. Let me know where you are in the game, because I don't know how to help. You do have the champs for it. It's not going to be it's not going to be a walk in the park. I'd say you're right at that level of what the content was balanced for. So yeah, you could still have a rough time, but I would say it's doable. Usually it's 1 a.m. Go to bed. I mean, it's only 11 p.m. here, but I probably will be going to bed pretty soon. Who should I rank 5? Cap Marvel, Awaken 660, or Long Shot? I have initial clear for Act 5. I would go with Cap Marvel movie. Sorry, I really didn't even have to think about it, but I just wanted to reread to make sure I was understanding right. I think Cap Marvel is a lot better for like general content over Long Shot. Long Shot's great if there's a lot of buffs involved on the opponent, but other than that, Cap Marvel, I would say, is the overall better champ for you. JKEBTW sending over 3. Thank you very much. Hold on, I'm getting blasted. Saying I need help on who to rank 2 for 6-star. I tweeted you. Okay. Let me see. Or rank 2 first, in your opinion? I'd say Claire is the standout. I would go with Claire. Also, well, you have a bunch of 6-stars, so I guess I'm guessing you already have 5 stars ranked up, right? Because usually when I hear this type of question, people are like trying to skip over their 5 stars, but you have so many 6 stars that's probably not a thing for you. You probably have them ranked up. But I would say Claire is definitely the standout that I would go with. Like, you've got some other good options if you don't like Claire. Sorcerer Supreme is good. Mole Man. Probably just these 3, actually, in my opinion. But if I had to pick one, it would be Claire. Five rank 5s? Okay, okay. It also depends. I should say this too. I should clarify. You want to rank for the content that you're going up against. So ranking up a Mystic Champion would be ideal if you are going into like Variant 5. But if you've already done Variant 5, well, maybe you don't need to rank up a Mystic. Maybe you can go with someone else. Maybe you want another villain ranked up for Variant 6. You know, things like that. Could always delay it if you've already done Variant 5 and Variant 6 and just wait to get someone else. So yeah, keep all that stuff in mind. Usually just sent you where I'm at in the game right now. Okay. You could just tell me, by the way. Twitter's great to use, but we don't need to go to Twitter for everything. Like, reading that message that you sent, you could have just been like 5.1.1 or something like that, you know? Because, yeah, I'm not even sure exactly what quest this is. Is this the buffet quest, I think? I think Joe fixes the buffet boss. Yeah, man. So in the future, just tell me in the chat. Because it's much easier reading in chat. Twitter is good when I need to see a picture for a roster or something, but other than that, try to type it in chat. But all right, so for buffet, I mean, it looks like you were getting through it too. You're only one fight away from the boss. You just try not to gain buffs as much as possible. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but one tip to avoid like triggering the dexterity mastery is just do 4-hit combos. Watch like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just back off so you can like parry without having to trigger dex. I made a video talking about it, but yeah, 4-hit combos are pretty good for that type of thing, or just, you know, just trying to avoid giving buffs in general. The despair mastery is really helpful, especially if you have a torch. You can actually combine torches, flames, with the despair mastery and reverse some of that buffet healing. The next quest coming up is another healing quest. It's masochism, and that's the one that's really going to be tough. The masochism quest for a lot of people is the most difficult one on their journey to becoming uncollected. Learning how to reparry will be good for that. The despair mastery once again will be great. Just kind of just have to be on your A game for handling something like masochism. You know, just finding any openings you can that maybe aren't so reliant on parries. So you might have to like block and bait out heavies at times. You can still, you know, you could still, some of these nodes you have to allow the opponent to heal a bit with buffet and masochism, but you just want to limit it if possible, kind of thing. Here's where I'm supposed to say my pre-recorded lines, right? Your pre-recorded lines? Oh, because it's a pre-recorded stream? Yeah, totally. Come on, units. Yes. No, man. Come on. It was looking good for units. At least it was 50,000 gold. It's the highest gold you can get, so that's good. Is Abido streaming? Let's see. Abdo is streaming. I'm gonna be calling it a night here, everybody. But if you want to continue the party, here's a link to Abdo, otherwise known as Intoxicated Gamer, and I'm gonna be heading out of here for the night. But shout out to Static for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate the support as always. Night Hollywood. Good night, Dragon Dagger. Jesse J sending over a last minute buck. Saying one more tweet. Okay. One more tweet before I go. Jesse, I don't have a tweet from you. Do you have a different name on Twitter? Always, guys, please, if you have a different name on Twitter, you gotta let me know what it is. I don't see any tweets from a Jesse J. When is the Sorcerer Supreme video? Just started using my 5-star, and she's pretty awesome. She is pretty awesome, right? I know, I need to make a video about her. I don't know. I don't want to promise and then not deliver again. But I am working on it. All right, Sparty Dabbles is your name. Okay. This tweet? What do you recommend for where I'm at in the game? Act 1. This is a troll, right? Because there's no, we can't see anything here. There's no picture or anything like that. This is just 100% trolling. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna head out. Oh man. All right, I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ooh, let me grab a link to Abdos one more time here. Whoops. I almost just linked you guys to the YouTube homepage instead of Abdos. All right, there we go. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.